can't get my heart cause he's used. I'm in the penthouse with a view. I done beat the odds, ain't got nothing to prove. Laughing with the bosses, toasting up with the goons.
Warriors fans, it is go time. Let's get hyped and make some noise for the Bay Golden State Warriors. At small forward, 6'2", number 0, Gary Payton II. At center, 7 feet, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. Starting at shooting guard, 6'4", number 2, Brandon Podziemski. At the other forward, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Rockets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Golden State, give them credit. They stuck to their plan here early on. Playing their brand of basketball. They're showing everyone they have the potential to be even better.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Dosunmu is out there with White, and it's Nurkic in at the center. And for the Warriors, we've got Brandon Podziemski. LeBron James is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Curry. And it's Payton in at the small forward. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
On the wing, James. He's guarded by Williams. Counted. LeBron's got the first points of the night for the Warriors.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Dosunmu, the pass to White. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The great Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And both free throws good for White.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
James, a screen on White. Here's Curry with the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways, and that'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Williams for 3. Offensive rebound. Nurkic, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane, they're hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
The first free throw is good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Both shots good from the stripe. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but, you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And it's White missing.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Nurkic with the steal. With the step back. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Levine wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
Great preparation by Levine, getting to his spot and set to let it fly.
Pass to Curry. Launches it. Good on the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here is Dosunmu after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Now here's Dosunmu. Team right on him. Just 4 to shoot. Off target from outside. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, 1 apiece.
Very difficult to imagine it'll be much different this season. These teams still appear to be very closely matched, each with talent to be competitive, but not necessarily elite.
Now here's Curry. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. No good with the elbow jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's White missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Bulls third.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Dosunmu, the pass to Russell. Trains the three-pointer.
And D'Angelo needs just a little sliver of space to let that rip.
The Warriors leading. James up top. He's guarded by Williams. The shot off that time.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Terry outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
The Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Milton. Chicago grabs the miss. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And here are the Bulls now. Wagner kicks to Russell. And there's the call on Ty Jerome.
Ty Jerome.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Number 24, Obi Toppin.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. Russell with it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Gary Harris is out there with Green. Then it's Curry. And it's Jerome in a 2-guard. That's the Warriors' 5. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can. Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Charlotte.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game. First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on them from this point on.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Harris against Williams. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Harris. And it's the Warriors on the break. Jacks up a 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball and he's letting it go.
Chicago calls timeout. Pajemski's coming in for Gary Harris. Chicago also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Wagner. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Williams. LaVine passes to Russell. Terry outside. Pass to Nurkic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Russell from the arc. His second miss, now 2 of 4 in the game. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Russell kicks to LaVine. Back to Russell. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Warriors leading by 6. Hartenstein finds Curry. Over Russell. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their home season.
Got to put a body on there. Just too big down low.
Here's Curry. He's got 17. 1:44 left in the second quarter. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Jerome. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's LaVine. No good. Good D by Payton. Here's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. LeBron going to work inside.
And LeBron still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Nurkic. Outside, White. A three ball. The rebound by James.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hartenstein with the screen for LeBron. Another shot. And Hartenstein finishes inside. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. Now Chicago's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Hits the three-point bomb. LaVine's got 6.
Yeah, and we don't talk about the shooting of LaVine enough. Connecting from three at a great clip over his career.
And the basket is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
From deep, James. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 free. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Center court. And get ready for the fans.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
All right, fellas, time now to take a look. Thanks for spending halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So for Chicago right now, LaVine and Williams up in the forward position. Kobe White is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. They grab their own miss. The kick out to LeBron. Off target with his 3.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
LaVine against Payton. And LaVine with the slam.
And there's a reason LaVine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hartenstein inside. He's guarded by Nurkic. Here's Podziemski. And it's sent back by White. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Podziemski. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's White with the rebound.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Curry against LaVine. Driving to the basket. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. LeBron kicks to Curry. No good on the 3.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
LaVine is screen on Curry. And it's White missing.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And stolen by Williams. Here's LaVine. Finished off the break. And that's 13 points for Zach LaVine.
such a gifted scorer. When LaVine is this locked in, the defense is in for a long night.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jerome is checked in. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Curry finds Podziemski. The shot. The shot by Curry, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, LaVine. For the tie. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The shot's good from LeBron. James has got 8 points.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's running closer. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Hartenstein with the screen on White. Here's Curry. And a kind roll that time off the rim as it unfolds. Curry's got 19 points.
Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
Chicago calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Toppin, he's jacked in for Williams. Terry comes in for LaVine, and it's Russell in for White. Warriors have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half for 2 of 8. Golden State moving it around. Jerome passes to LeBron. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Hartenstein finds Podziemski. Nurkic with the steal. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Here's James. Toppin pulls it in.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Different look here for the Warriors. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Draymond Green comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Wiley, he's checked in for Jerome. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry. The Bulls also changing it up. Wagner comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dosunmu. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
No team. How he got that one to fall.
The Warriors have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
First team
Free throw no good for Riley. Valanciunas, the layup off target. For Chicago, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Russell from long range. That one doesn't go. And here's Milton. And Green launches it from deep. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors lead. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with LeBron on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Curry. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Santos in at the 3. The Warriors shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Santos. Milton kicks to Green for 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Russell. At the top of the key, Toppin. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And the coaching staff loving this. Confidence in Obi Toppin's catch-and-shoot game.
Curry passes to Valanciunas. Count that bucket. Valanciunas has got his first bucket of the night.
I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
The Bulls call timeout. But James he's checked in for Golden State. Chicago also making some changes. But teams checked in. And Terry subbed in for Carter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even. Guys.
Thank you, David. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Valanciunas passes to Green. Back to Valanciunas. Milton against Levine. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
On the wing, Levine, defended by Milton. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Levine. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 4-point game.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Mo Wagner. Williams comes in for Toppin. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Terry. And it's wide in for Russell. The Bulls call timeout.
Make some noise for your Warriors Junior James Squad.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside, Levine. Shoots over Podziemski. Levine can't hit. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
The aggressiveness on the drive there from Steph. He earns the foul thanks to how he sucks the defense in. Out of position and now to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Well, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy's also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. James comes in for Green, and it's Payton in for Shake Milton. The 10-footer bounces high off the rim and drops. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
And it's LeBron missing. Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Outside, White. Bulls moving the ball around to tie it up. Williams dishes to Nurkic. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Nurkic has got the game tied up here for Chicago. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. LeBron, no good. for Chicago. They've gone 5 of 8 shootings who've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Payton against Levine. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Big basket there. We've seen Levine blossom into a star in this league, a guy teams count on in big moments.
Pass to Podziemski. LeBron James on the wing. Nails the triple.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
The Bulls shooting 43% from the floor. Levine against Payton. Nurkic a screen on Payton. Hartenstein against Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. To now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, it really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking and the game continues on.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Curry, good.
That is world class. It's a huge possession, and he nets it.
Chicago Bulls.
To Levine. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The three-pointer, no good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get in the penalty.
Yeah, you can't hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and now it's a 4-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those frees.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team scored. At the line for the Dubs, Podziemski. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 5 seconds left in the fourth. The deep three from Levine. And the miss. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. There is a better game, there is a worse game, but, I'm bringing it.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
I'm cooler than the ice inside the hockey store. Cooler than the ice, I probably the city on the spin into the poppy store. I got cream watching all the Rockies on. I put pain on it, got some gain on it. 1,000 on this hoodie, never got a stain on it. 1,000 on that, never got my name on it. Yeah, screen inside the seat, and you go watch the game on it.
I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best of y'all watch. I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best of y'all watch.
Big Blanco, pouring out the big bio. Me and big bottom models or the McDonald's. Leave my wallet out this argument, I'm 6 foot. I stand on my money, I be 6 foot. All my in crypto when the market took a dip. 20K on Kip, look. Funny now we out to this. Plus I got my hopes all around me like an Oculus. Sandbox, a lot of this. Certified, they heard of us. We fell off the curves and there's some birds that got the word of us. Never let that burden us take that trip with a curve. But if they all get but I turn them to Cerberus. And yes, I'm best case. Yes, I'm breath chase. Forever cold hearted, you can check my breastplate. Working till $1 million check fly next day. But I ever fall off, then expect my
I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best of y'all watch. I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best of y'all watch. Every festival, shut it down. Every festival, shut it down. Every festival, shut it down.
Keep the back.